So I want a mulligan. Today is September 28th, I think. And it might be the last day that I'll archery hunt. I shouldn't even be hunting at this point, really. Archery hunting, at least. It should have been done 2 Saturdays ago, 8 hunting days ago, when me and my son were out here on archery on a Saturday, on a beautiful Saturday. We bugled in 2 giant bulls. Never had that happen in my life. Never in my career. And man, at one first bull, he come in straight at us. He paused for a second behind some trees, and then he turned sideways and started walking. I was at draw for a while, and he turned sideways, and I had my 40-yard pin on him. I already had the location ranged. Pulled the trigger, and when I saw the arrow hit, thought it was a great hit. Thought it was great. There was something that I thought was a little odd, and that was how much my arrow was sticking out of the elk. My guess was I had about 10 to 12 inches of the arrow in the elk. So yeah, that was how that morning went down. And then we tracked it all day for 10 hours, 12 hours, till dark. And we were just finding spots of blood. Nothing ever big, just a spot here, a spot there. It was an awful blood trail. And it still haunts me. I still think about it. What could I have done differently? Looking back, when that elk turned sideways and walked, I wish I would have made a cow sound just to try and see. Stop it right there. Just stop it. I wish I would have done that. Second thing was we waited before we went tracking on it, but we could have waited longer. Don't know if that would have helped because that blood trail was so bad. But yep, it haunts me. I wish I could have a mulligan on that one. We had such a great season last year. My son was with me when I shot my biggest elk with the rifle. Great big 330 bull. Awesome experience. My son was with me when I shot my bull bison. The work and the effort we put into that after just a year, 2 years ago, pretty much at this point is when I broke my leg. So last year hunting season was only 1 year and still pretty tough. And he was with me when I got my bull bison. I was with him when he shot his antelope last year. He was with me when I got my antelope. I was just really hoping for a good year this year, and we still have the chance. We still have all of our tags, and we have our rifle tags. So we're still going to have a chance. Deer season goes for another weekend. But if I had gotten that bull with my arrow, it would have been the biggest bull. That bull was bigger than the one I shot last year. It would have been the biggest bull I've ever shot. Second year in a row. And it would have been the biggest bull I've ever shot with my archery setup. That is what really bugs me, is that that was with a bow, and I could have had a giant bull put up on the wall right by last year's bull. I just wish I could have that over. Want a mulligan, please.